So let me ask you about this. This is our relationship segment. Are you sick of the barflies you keep attracting as dates? You ready for somebody fresh and exciting? Now you deserve that, don't you? Stephanie Safran will help you get yourself out of that dating rut. Stef in the City is her business. She helps you better market yourself in the marketplace. And I learned that you have a marketing degree, which is why you are so good at marketing people.
Thank you, Bill. Good to see you again.
So the holidays, don't see them as reasons to be morose. Oh, I'm all alone again. Poor old me. This is the perfect time to get out there, circulate, meet somebody new.
A lot of people don't realize that there's some really great opportunities with social media. Instead of just looking at people's Facebook pictures, so many people are announcing that there are great parties out there, or you can have a party of your own. So Facebook is a time to not just look at everybody else's pictures, but get out there and make some new memories of your own.
Do you ever meet people, though, who kind of like being down on themselves and morose and woe is me, poor me, self-pity and all of that?
I think I do at times, but,
we all do, I guess, in a sense, at times. But there are those who kind of make that a full-time preoccupation.
But there's not any excuses
anymore.
There's too many opportunities out there that you can literally sit in your pajamas and make your plans.
And social media should be your new friend in this. Give us some creative ways. You talked about parties. Creative ways to use social media to either find people or create events where you will meet people.
Well, first off, I'm a big fan of Meetup. It's meetup.com, where if you're new in town, you can find people who have similar interests to you. If it's biking, if it's you want to go check out the holiday scene in downtown Chicago, you want to go shopping. They have so many different groups, so it doesn't matter if you're single or even married. Couples can find other couples to hang out with. So it hits the whole gamut.
So it's designed for that very purpose, to get people together to just either for singles to meet or for groups to meet.
It's designed, and once you sign up, what's so fabulous about it is once you sign up and say you're single, anytime a new singles group comes out, or if you like biking, a new biking group comes out, they keep telling you and saying, hey, do you want to join this new group that's coming out? So you sit back and do nothing.
I did this a few years ago, not to find somebody to date, but to just go to groups. I mean, I like to speak French, and so I remember filling out this thing, and then I started getting invitations to very unusual events that I didn't even know were going on. That were perfect for me.
There is so much out there, and people don't realize. And you don't have to go with 40 people. You can go with 5. You can go with 10. And the group, a lot of the different groups, they have new people coming in all the time. So if you try it once and you're like, this group I'm not sure about, give it a second chance, because sometimes new people are coming in every day.
Networking. Now, that's an important business strategy, but it can be a social strategy, too.
Well, I know you're a big fan of LinkedIn. We've talked about that before. And LinkedIn also has groups. They have groups, let's say I went to Wisconsin. They have an alumni group for that.
So it's not just business HR issues, marketing issues. This is for actual social things.
No, so what happens is they have different groups that you can sign up for. The groups talk about some of the networking events, and in this time of year, holiday parties. So you will get updates on when there's going to be the latest holiday party or a networking event that might be good for you. And networking's a much easier way. If you're single and you want to check out and not feel kind of creepy, you can walk up to people, hand out your card, and it doesn't come across as weird at all, because you can just kind of walk in and talk and not feel like you're in a meat market.
Well, what's the game face this time of year if you're trying to meet some people? Maybe you're kind of feeling a little dejected and down on yourself, but you really have to spruce up and put on the happy face.
Well, I think that there's so many different types of things. If you're one type of person or another type of person, just kind of find where your niche is. And
be genuine. Don't, play act that you're just a suave dude.
Well, it's okay now, I think, to go to a lot of different things by yourself. So you got to take that, you got to turn that frown and turn it upside down and smile, because there's so many people in the same spot that you are, where they're looking to meet people because for business reasons, for social reasons. And I think, you just have to give a good attitude. Worst case, you go to something for an hour and it's not for you. There are so many great things, and a lot of them are free. And people don't realize. So you got no excuse if you're saying, well, I don't have the money. It's free. How much better can you get than that?
Do you have any anecdotes, case studies that you could share with people who will remain nameless?
I don't know if I have necessarily an anecdote. I want to tell one more thing that I think makes a big difference in my life. I get a daily email from Now You Know Events, and they tell you everything from networking to social, and that's made a big difference because for me, sometimes I'm just like, ugh, I've seen the same old things over and over again, and they kind of run the gamut on all these different things. So for me, it made a difference because, I've definitely met some new people.
Arlene has a good question. Arlene, you're on WGN. Go ahead. You're talking with Stef in the City.
Hi. Calling regarding about something for 55 and older. Like, I'm just 65 right now and looking to go and do things. Do you have anything like that?
Well, like I was talking about meetup.com, you can literally go on and sign up. You just need to go on their website, which is meetup.com, and take a look in. And they do have events for people your age group. And every time, once you put your information and what you're looking for, every time a new group pops in, they'll keep telling you and saying, do you want to sign up? And it's just an email. You can RSVP yes to these things. And a lot of them, a lot of these events can be free or very low cost. So,
Arlene, do you do the network internet thing?
I didn't hear you.
Are you comfortable on the internet?
Oh, yes, very.
Yeah, well, that's it, meetup.com.
Absolutely.
And then you just sort of fill it out, and that's free, right?
It's free.
Yeah. And it's Meetup?
Meetup, MEETUP.com.
Okay, thank you.
And then you can call us in a couple of months and tell us how happy you are.
Okay, I will.
All right, Arlene, thank you very much. Any final thoughts, Stef?
I think, this time of year, I think for singles in the past might have been really difficult. And I think with all these opportunities out there, I think people need to, take it as a time where they can meet people with similar interest and not assume just because you're single that the holidays are going to be a time where, I'm going to have to look at all these couples. There's just so much out there now. And it's definitely available. And I know a lot of single people are telling me that they're actually very excited this season.
Open your eyes. It's a great time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Stef in the City, and your website is?
www.stefandthecity.com.
Stef Safran, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.